fights, you have all these people who think, oh, this guy's going to just go attack, 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 aggressive, and use these physical abilities against me. So when you fight people, can you feel them kind of hold back as you're trying to really engage them? Because that's what it looks like to the actual.
That you said people holding back against me.
Because they know, like, he's going to rush. Like, not rush, but he's going to start aggressive and he's going to go to fight. And so when you're fighting, you find people like, I'm going to wait a round or two, feeling them out longer than I need to. And then when I find the loopholes and the holes, and then I'll engage.
It's a gamble. It's definitely a gamble. I mean, depending if it's your night, you can wait a round or two. But and if it's my night and you're waiting a round or two, that's going to be a round or two getting really really beat up. But it's neither here nor there. It's just like as long as I implement my game plan, as long as I, come into the fight focus, I'll be pretty good.
Is it ever hard for you to stay focused in these environments? Because sometimes you're fighting in big cards and you're in fighters in Texas, and then sometimes you're fighting Vegas, and it's all this. Is it hard to stay focused, or is that all done in the gym and then you just...
Not necessarily. I mean, at first it was just because you want to spend your time. I consider this week to my week to cut weight, but at the same time, this is part of the job. I'm a professional, and this type of things, these type of media obligations I have to do. So at the end of the day, instead of fighting it, I'll just learn to embrace it, and it makes my life a lot easier.
Now, you can tell me if it's annoying, but is this difficult? Because I know you're cutting weights and you got other things on your mind, and then you got to come down on a guy in a bright red shirt. He's going to ask you if you like Cheetos. Like, is it difficult to deal with this and this and this and this, and then the next radio, and then the next?
Not right now. If I was hurt, probably is. It's just like, I'm not in the right mindset to be answering questions or whatnot. But as of right now, I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm happy.
Now, weight cut wise, where do you stand with? They took away the IVs, and are you fine? Is it a good thing? Do you see a bad thing?
To be to be quite honest, the times that I haven't done IVs is when I had the bonuses. So I think there might be something going on there. So so with the IVs and stuff, I mean they took it away, so it won't affect me either way.
And cutting weight, what have you figured out what works better for you than when you started versus now? What are you doing different now than you did then?
Um, Not sitting in the sauna for like 2 hours trying to cut weight, but it's almost everybody cut weights differently. Everybody body works differently, along with dieting and stuff. So you always got to find out what works for you. And what works for me right now is dieting, getting me at a low weight. Cutting my carbs out the week of. A lot of that goes away. I might do like a round or two in the sauna and get a good sweat going on, but after that, the weight always comes off. Yep.
I gotta go 1,000 calories a day the last week, or how does it work for you?
Oh no, definitely. I'm definitely eating. If I eat, my metabolism is in the continuous work. But the only thing I really do is just cut my carbs out. So, and when I cut my carbs out, my weight just come out easily.
Now, when you're training for a fight, whether it's this guy or the guy next to you, is that literally all you think about? Do you go home and think about it? Do you all the time in the gym, every time you're working out, or do you just kind of relax a little, or do you let it consume you?
When I'm in the gym, I let it consume me because I try to pretty much I try to maximize every opportunity that I can within the gym. And when I go home, it's time for me to relax. I don't try to do any extra things when I'm at home. There's appointments that I have to go to where I have to get deep tissue massage, dry needling, and stuff like that, just to make my body click in all cylinders. See the chiropractor. But other than that, when I go home, it's time for me to relax. It's once in a while, like if I'm home, I'm watching a fight. I'm critiquing that fight. I'm critiquing that technique. I'm seeing what he should have done, what I could do. Just watching footwork, watching angles. Watching the styles differently. It kind of opens up a little more. But when I'm at home, I try to relax as much as possible.
Is it hard for you to watch your own fights because you don't see the good and you just see the critiques, or can you take a step back from that too?
No, it's not hard for me to watch none of my fights. Yeah, I mean, actually watching the fights, you can actually go back and be like, okay, yeah, this is where I messed up at. This is where I can get better at. So you know where you need to work at, and that's what I've done. Every single fight that I've lost, I always benefited from that fight, and I always came back stronger too.
Is there anyone else? Who else is helping you besides that? Do you have someone sit down and fine tune and like tomorrow this or just jab, left jab, or
pretty much my trainer Eric Turner kind of does that for me. One fight he'll watch a fight like at least 400 or 500 times, and he'll know exactly when a jab is going to be. Like he'll break down. I watched a lot of film when I played football, and the way he watched film kind of trumps anything that I do. He'll break things down to the simple math that you're gonna be like, okay, I don't get this. Like he literally know how many steps he took with the right leg, how many steps he took with the left leg, and that's how many times he watched film. So that kind of tells you what kind of guy I'm dealing with, and he'll break everything down from this angle. He'll, like every time he take a step this way, this is what he's throwing. He doesn't know it, but it's something that he does naturally. People always have natural habits that they do, and he's really good at finding that. Thank you.